Tinker half HP, less than half, plus rune stolen. Good luck with that.
Earthshaker doesn't even have any mana or anything to give over to him. Is this a point where you might be thinking about going over to the shrine right at the start for Iceberg?
He'll wait just a little bit. Shaker will be behind him if they try to go, so he'll use the shrine in the next 1 minute probably. Or just bring the flask, he's 50 gold away.
Still can't get over it. You're just like, no, it's not me. Great. God dang it. Well, they're ready to go again. We'll see what ends up happening here. Trying to block off the creep wave. This is what I was talking about, though. See, that angle that you end up casting it at, it actually lets the creeps still go by. And that was the time when you can block off this wave over here and then just funnel them right into a pull. But it ends up actually hurting them, that mechanic.
Yeah, but look what Mag is doing. He bought a poor man's shield and he skipped the wave between tier 1 and tier 2 tower and just got the whole creep wave, and he's gonna drag it to his tower, just farm it safely there.
Looks like BZZ is going to try and pull around his creep wave as well. Does not want to get it. We end up missing the first blood in the mid lane. They're able to find it onto Seneco's step just a bit too far afoot. So while that was happening, they make a kill happen.
Yeah, good. Now they're gonna use Shrine. Good Fisher by Earthshaker. They split the gold.
Fine and dandy.
Dichia on bottom using meta.
Yeah, used that quite early. We'll be able to obviously dominate the lane here, but maybe they can make something happen. Over here to the side, you wouldn't think that Snako would be caught out like that since he can just rolling boulder over the fissure, right?
Oh, he went in first. He was trying to make a go, and Lash to stand after that, and then the Fisher came.
I have to be really quick on my camera work this game. I feel like there's kill potential and in some ways all three of the lanes. I guess not when Metamorphosis is down for Vega Squadron, but I'll wrap around here. FNG, he does have the fissure block.
Nice.
He's in some trouble. That's going to be a kill, I do believe, as you get the Lucent Beam off in the end. It's just too hard against that fissure block.
Yeah, first 2 intelligence stolen from Vanscore.
Just a touch. Yes.
Snako getting those early bounty runes. Do you think this is a game where he's going to try and look for that Midas again?
Probably. It's always good to go for a Midas. I love the build actually, because it gives you so much more. Because Earth Spirit has no farm potential, and just his talents are really good. Oh, he's gonna go in. Nice kickback.
Right, trying to control up Iceberg. FNG, Fissure on cooldown, turns on to G, trying to bring him down. Can they actually find it? They get the Fissure, but not the kill. G alive on 14 HP, and now FNG able to kill off Seneko, actually. Trying to run away, and does have a clarity as well as no shrine to go to. He's going to end up dying. Sioma find him.
Sanctioned by the order.
Good rotations from Dazzle. Well, when Dazzle rotates like that, Underlords gonna have an easier time on bottom, of course. I wonder what Mag is gonna do. He's level 3 right now.
Snake's blocked off, but now you can actually get out of there. So what about Mag now? You think that he's gonna have a decent time up here?
Yeah, because there was so many rotations. He's level 3, has a Quelling Blade. That's what Mag kinda always does. Always gets Quelling Blade or even Iron Talon, and just farms the jungle when he feels threatened on the lane.
I'm taking a look at these CS so far, and it just feels like Leshrac is so dominant. 18-9 versus the 6-3 of Iceberg. And he was so much a part of that early success of the last game, as Phobos is going to be pressured out of bottom again. How concerned would you be right now if your team Spirit?
It's still decent. They got the kill. They're even leading in kills. Iceberg has his boots of speed. And working towards that bottle, he just skipped the ball first so he doesn't die from Lash stun, so he can position himself better if they try to go on him, but it's all good.
Okay.
Earthshaker is in this meanwhile.
Yeah, that is potentially a kill rune here, as G is still up on the high ground and obviously no vision. Thinking about going for it. He can get the block off if he wants. Nicely played there, and on top of G, Chase continues. Snako, they are going to be able to find that kill. Snako not there to help.
Perfect.
Not a whole lot you can do about that one.
Well, the best rune he can get. Whose bottle is it? It's G's bottle on Earth Spirit. He's just gonna use it all, give it back to him. Infused Raindrop picked up by Leshrac. It's good against Thinker, obviously, to deny some damage, plus Earthshaker. Oh, they're making a go.
Yeah, they want to do this. The follow-up, Split Earth, and everything thrown out. Snako just going to TP out as well, as going to end up being able to make it back home. Alive on barely anything there. So good movement, and, well, again, that's a rotation, so Luna ends up giving up a lot of CS here to Mag, I'm sure.
Yeah, that is correct. Mid actions again. Let's see if he can get a good Fisher.
G taking the long way home. This is a really good play by him.
There's no angle.
But at the same time, we do have the pull that went off over to the side. Luna's still having a quite good time in this lane as more battles going on over here. FNG controlled, but not able to be ran down. Still maxing out that Split Earth. Quite a lot of damage as well as a decent stun pretty consistently. Silence hits onto one. Snako chasing an Iceberg. Nothing doing.
Coin for me.
Silencer is playing that position 5. I'm kind of more fan of Silencer being position 4. We're just roaming around in the early stages and getting some early intelligence up.
Haste.
Yeah, and he should continue to have a decent time, right? Like, he can keep zoning out this Nyx pretty effectively.
Yeah, Nyx is gonna go back to Shrine. It's ready in 1 minute. Just gonna farm the creep camp there with Iron Talon. All good for him.
Well, and in the meantime, also, G, he actually, in spite of having that early CS lead, isn't completely and totally dominant here. Only 400 gold ahead of that Tinker. What's sort of the way that you try and play this out for G in the new version of the Leshrac in this mid lane? Is there any item changes?
Probably a Yule Scepter to remove the global silence and that arcane curse, and he can dodge Luna ulti or whatever. It gives him some nice mana pool as well. So that's the core item, I guess. If you look at the talent trees, plus 125 health is good, because if you're gonna go for Yule Scepter, then you lack some HP. But I'm wondering when the Terrorblade's gonna kick in. He's starting to TP right now. There it is, smoke coming out.
Yeah. Not quite max points up yet in Metamorphosis, but 3 will do more than enough. Of course, it's a little bit scary going against this Luna with Eclipse ready. Vanscore here as well. No global yet. Do we have any TPs?
But they're behind them already. Oh, good carapace.
Trying to go. Oh, they pinged out. Sioma was there. They spotted him for just a second, it looked like, and now they might not actually be able to take this. We do still have a TP available on FNG, but they're going to go in on the mid lane. They actually are able to control up Snako, and is going to roll back out and away, and they'll be able to stay alive.
Yeah, Vega wasted a lot of time on top, trying to kill on Luna, but they don't have any initiation. Nyx Assassin is still level 4, Dazzle only 1 poison in level touch, no reflection on Terrorblade, so there's no way to kill Luna.
Very strange movement there. It felt like maybe just showing a little bit too early or something. And now Team Spirit do bring up Phobos, so they're missing out a lot on this bottom lane as well. But obviously more important that the Terrorblade gets that farm than the Underlord.
Well, since Terrorblade TP'd, Underlord was expecting for him to use Metamorphosis and then just push the tower, so he's the one who's the most effective against the push with level 4 Firestorm.
Big stack here in the jungle as well. Unfortunately, didn't end up hitting that next round. And Iceberg only has 2 points up in the March right now, but could potentially go back for more as he gets his next couple of levels. And then farm up his bots. Almost has it already. I feel like he's quite happy at this point in the game. And even though he's 4th in the net worth, it's not terrible.
Yeah, judging how the bad start from him came, Rune stolen. He almost died, had 200 HP. He is really good. 10 minutes. Boots of Travel is gonna be good enough.
And of course, stealing creeps from BZZ as well. What a guy. Can't believe he's doing it. Meanwhile, mid lane, Mag trying to set up, but guess what? There is a Sentry Ward right there. Everybody knows exactly what's happening. It is a great matchup, though. The Spike Carapace and looking for that initiation onto Iceberg, not able to find it. But this, in the later stages of the game, is going to become a problem for the Tinker, I feel like.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Phoenix Assassin always a good counter to Tinker. Seems like there's a lot of bad plays actually coming out. A lot of missed timings, bad rotations in general. Like the one from Terrorblade. We don't see much action.
Keep in mind as well that this is still the lower bracket matchup, and both of these teams got pretty well handled by the teams that are in the upper bracket. But still elimination match, and there's a lot on the line here. Maybe the nerves settling in a little bit for them.
Yeah, it's always like that pretty much when you're playing the last game of BO3. You always play it really safe, especially if you're dropping out.
Another TP back here just outside of range, but FNG is going to show now, so Ichira ends up getting hit. They pop the glyph. Mag trying to go in from the backside. They have the Sentry Ward down and is going to be able to hit the Impale, but DK Phobos throws out the Pit of Malice as well. G trying to get into range, but now Iceberg also there, and it's going to start spamming out March as well as everything else, and that should signal the Vega to back off.
Earth Spirit is level 6. We expect some... Oh, he's going for that Midas again. We need some good Magnetize. When Terrorblade meta is up, they'll try to take the top tower. There it is. He's there already.
Yeah. Global is online now, so that could be a difference maker in these fights. We have TPs, I believe, on most of the important heroes. Luna actually doesn't have one. Would love to see her pick that up at the side shot pretty soon here. But there it is, going on to Vanscore. No great answer for that one. They just get the initiation from Mag.
Yeah, Mag is being level 7 right now. Has Vendetta ready, mana boots. He can search for one more kill.
BZZ is going to end up taking a Magnetize. Boulder Smash as well is going to turn, pop the Eclipse. I don't know if... Well, Sineko's still alive. Reapplies the Magnetize again. And they didn't have a chance of killing him there.
No, with Infused Raindrop and Magic Wand charges, her being level 10, you just can't kill her.
It's quite odd. Iceberg bots up. Can finish off Soul Ring as well. Mag heading through. He is going to be going underneath this Sentry Ward, and now they get the stun. He walks back into it now. There's going to be the Fissure drop down as well as the Pit of Malice, but the Spike Carapace keeps him off of him, and still no dust to reveal that Nyx Assassin.
Yeah, both Earthshaker and Silencer investing so much gold in Sentry Wards when playing against Nyx. If you look at Silencer, he's level 6, but has boots and magic stick only.
That's very frustrating. 988 net worth. That is the poverty life indeed. What do you think about the Leshrac going for the first item Bloodstone? We talked about like a Yule Scepter to be able to set up kills, but do you think this is the right answer?
Well, he's gonna tank up with Bloodstone, and after he gets it, they're gonna try to fight a lot, so to add some extra charges on it, but I still think he needs either BKB after that or Yule Scepter, or maybe even go for both.
Okay. That's quite important, obviously, staying alive in these engagements. Waiting a while probably for the FNG Blink Dagger to come online, as Phobos is out here and starting to try and kill off the creep wave. There's no tower to TP to, and with Metamorphosis off cooldown 6 seconds, he's just going to Dark Rift away. They're not going to be able to get him.
Yeah, mid tower is pretty low for Team Spirit, 200 HP only, but they're trying to make an action on bottom. Meanwhile, Luna dominated that Alpha Wolf, the best creep in my opinion for the push, for the team in general.
In the meantime, they're going to be able to defend mid as well. Tinker's set up there, throwing out missiles, keeping them back. All is fine and dandy. I guess the top lane is going to be the main area where they can try and pressure a little bit. Metamorphosis still not used, and Mag hiding behind. They do drop down a Sentry Ward, realize the Mag is there. FNG gets off the stun in time. They follow up the Split Earth, not going to connect. Sneko died on the bottom lane, and they actually are going to be able to kill off the Sentry Ward before they can kill off the other ones of Vega.
Yeah, they killed Soneko on bottom and took the tower. There's a TP's coming out. Do they want to defend it? I mean, there's nothing to defend actually, but...
Okay, and Sioma is probably going to go down here. Yeah, there's the Lucent Beam. Going to try and grave, but that's a rough one indeed.
Yeah, that made no sense. TPing to bottom tower that actually died.
I mean, I guess space created. G is able to take down the mid-tier one. That's a thing,
yeah,
sort of.
At least it's something.
But I feel like you're giving away so much to this Luna at this point, who has the Yasha online, top of the net worth, and I don't know. It's a scary prospect indeed.
They have a lot of stuff to deal with. Terrorblade, Earthshaker, Silencer, bouncing from Luna, plus the main one, Tinker. Well, as it goes for Tinker's build, probably after the Blink Dagger, Ether Lance, maybe into Aghanim Scepter to clear all those illusions.
It seems to be the preferred build against these Terrorblades, and well, you can see up there in the top lane, they had Mag there to protect the Ditya Terrorblade just in case anybody happened to go on him, but popped Metamorphosis, brought the tower down low, but didn't end up finishing it off. So I'm sure a very frustrating game. The thing that they can sort of hang their hat on is that Sneko has been able to finish up that Midas. You've got a couple of cores that should be able to remain effective throughout the game. And, well, Bloodstone just around the corner for G as well.
He got it, plus he has a Region Rune. He's full. One thing I have to say about carries who lack mana, the backpack is now really good, and I see a lot of players doing it, which is great. To just keep few clarity potions in the backpack and then just use it, because you can just farm the lane. Creeps can't remove it anymore. It's about those little things.
Yeah. Look at this movement right now. BZZ, they're within range of this tower. If he steps out too far, is going to rapidly be killed off, but it looks like they've turned their sights now onto Iceberg. The bigger kill blinks out and away, and they do have the rolling boulder forward. Everybody on the high ground. Global Silence comes out, trying to save him, and it does look like he's going to drop low. Is he going to die? They do find that kill. Vanscore on the other side, getting chased down by Ditya. Haven't been able to run him down yet. More Magnetize applied, but he should be able to walk back to the shrine there. And that should keep him alive. Wait, shrine? Oh, Vanscore knew the numbers. He backs off. Doesn't need to use it. Already a great fight from Vega. Do they decide to stick around any longer?
Yeah, they want to take that tower.
Alright, G getting hit. They have Fissure back up in 1 second. Available now.
Vega's just gonna back off right now, back to farming.
Decision there. G? Invisibility. They're TPing in on top. If they lose G right here, this could be really bad. But
they can always suicide. There's a grave also available.
Alright, they come in. There's the Nyx Assassin catch. Iceberg dropped low, not dead as of yet. They are going to be able to find that kill on a Mag. So that keeps him alive for the moment. FNG. Blink Dagger yet, very close to it, but looks like they're just going to have to call it right there. And man, just a few hundred gold more, and FNG probably could have made a huge play.
Yeah, with that Blink Dagger. Mag sacrificed himself for G, actually. There, well, Leshak has Yule Scepter right now in a quick buy, which is a good item, smart one. He needs to remove the global, curse, whatever, just have one defensive item. They're gonna go on Luna on top.
lot of damage coming out. Obviously no Metamorphosis this time around, but Iceberg shows up. They turn to fight. EZZ still a little bit low. They're going to be trying to go for the Dark Rift in, but, well, they can't do it. Not enough to keep him.
Earthshaker has a Blink Dagger right now.
Ooh.
Plus, let's check Earthshaker's talents. Plus 2500 mana. Plus 50 damage.
I feel like the Enchant Totem cooldown is cool, but probably not likely to get there. Oh.
Yeah.
This could be the moment. G is showing up in the middle of the lane. Oh, go for it.
There was no creep wave.
Yeah,
Only
I
one
guess
creep.
that's true. See, this is why I used to be a player, and I'm just a scrub. But
Yeah, used to be.
no.
Yeah, maybe next wave. This wave, Earthshaker still didn't show up.
There it
There
is.
it goes.
Onto G, fissure, every damn thing. And does not even get the suicide there. Looked like he might have been able to for a second, but dropping down those Bloodstone charges.
He had time to suicide, but also Global Silence committed for that kill. Probably because they didn't have an eyes on Dazzle and they were afraid he's gonna get graved, and it could be a mess right after that.
Well, that is a great timing for them to move now into Roshan. Echo Slam down, as well as Global down, as you mentioned. And they're just gonna move in and take it, and it's like either Spirit don't realize it or don't want to contest.
Well, with Global Silence on cooldown, Earthshaker ulti down, and they don't want to go for it.
But we'll be able to at least pressure for a tier 2 tower in this bottom lane. BZZ going to do some damage. They need to be careful about their retreat, though. Definitely is a scary moment, and yeah, looks like they're going to back out, at least for now. Maybe it could be a fake back to go on Ditya. Does have the Aegis on him, but they're not going to press it.
Luna just casual Yasha and want to go for BKB after that to counter all the magic damage from Lash, Magnetize, and Nyx. Good choice. We don't see much. We don't see much BKBs picked up on Luna lately, especially in this meta. You just tank up with the items Manta, Dragonlance, Eye of Skadi.
Feels like a much safer choice against this Leshrac. They've invested so much into him already to try and do the damage, and it's just not going to end up happening as much. Obviously, Diabolic Edict's still something that's really difficult to deal with in spite of that, but if you're fighting in big groups, it might end up sort of mitigating that potential even a little bit as well. Oh, Mag? I don't think that they can set up on him here.
Let's see. No, there we go. Go back, Mag. Used ultimate. We'll try to scout, see where the enemy team is.
And Earthshaker has already gotten so much more out of this early than had previously. Like the Blink Dagger and now the Staff of Wizardry. Trying to build into that Force Staff ASAP.
Yeah, he got his Blink Dagger to position himself so he can initiate. Maybe a Yule Scepter would be a better choice, so he can also top lane.
Oh my god, that was really close. Iceberg getting out now, and gets caught by the Yule Scepter. Now the combo is going to come through. They get the silence, get the kill. That is not what you wanted to have happen, but now everybody else maybe a bit too far out there. Sioma manning up against Vanscore. He's doing a lot of damage. The Fissure connects, and they're just going to end up backing out for the moment. With Tinker down, don't want to take that fight.
Global Silence wasted, Metamorphosis is up with Manta Style, Dragonlance, and Aegis. They want to go for take tier 2 towers right now, at least tier 2 tower mid.
I was wondering if they were going to think about high ground there, try and force out the buyback possibly, but maybe Vega a bit passive. Do you think this is the right choice? I don't know. What do you think?
Tinker was up in 15 seconds. It's hard against Fissure. Then Underlord comes with his spells. They have enough time to deny until Tinker is out.
He Echo Slammed the ground before he blinked and ends up missing it. Now Vega in a lot better of a position. Ditya Ra's just going to try and turn and fight these heroes, but Iceberg now back into it. It might not end up even mattering. The fissure is going to connect onto Sioma, not onto Ditya, who does end up popping the Aegis. Now Vega thinking about going back into this one. Can they actually do anything? Blink in from Mag. It's actually getting canceled, though, so he can't blink into it. They do manage to get the turnaround, though. A big Sunder play comes in. Mag going to get caught by that Pit of Malice. G also trying to stay alive through this. Manta Style has already been popped. Ditya is going to end up going down. No grave for another 2 seconds, but look at the combo from G. Holy crap, trying to kill them all off, and does have 12 Bloodstone charges again. Mag continuing the chase. And DK Phobos also probably going to die. They actually end up kicking him instead of kicking the boulder. Seneko, there's just been a flurry of miscast spells in this little engagement here.
Wow. Just wow, the 2 good timed graves turn the fight around for Vega. Plus, the Terrorblade had the time to use Sunder on whoever he wanted during that 5 seconds grave. But he still died. Meanwhile, Leshak dealt tons of damage in that fight.
I can't believe that he echoed before he blinked.
Yeah, he pulled out "Come with me."
Is that the "Come with me" move? I think I missed that one.
Yeah, exactly. Echo Slam into Blink Dagger.
Classic. Oh, geez. Well, 9-12, and Vega Squadron score a huge win there. 3,000 net worth lead, and the experience about back to even. But Team Spirit certainly feel like they can still fight at this point. They're quite strong, and Seneko is going to get hit here. Lucid beaten, ends up interrupting that, and they drop the global down bottom. There's a fight brewing as well. Tinker is in some trouble. It looks like they are going to try and run down Seneko. Iceberg already dead. Are they going to even find this kill? No, he blinks out. So they don't even find the kill onto the Earth Spirit as they lose their Tinker. Team Spirit, the wheels are falling off.
Yeah, Nyx Assassin is every time he is on the right side of the map, just catching the Tinker. And look at the wards on the bottom lane. That's the anti-Tinker ward, so he can see him because Tinker is always in the trees.
My goodness. Cost, I'm feeling really concerned right now. I mean, Nyx Assassin is not the highest in net worth, but he is still quite impactful in what they're capable of doing. Do they realize? They realize that FNG is there. Oh no. Oh no.
They're just getting caught all around the map. Plus global.
He's going down as well, possibly. Mag is there, and they're going to try and kind of not kill, but well, Seneko on top of him. They get the silence. They find that. They do end up bringing down Mag with the missiles coming out from Tinker, but I mean, every one of these kills, you're building up these Bloodstone charges on Lesh.
Yeah, he has 15 charges plus a Blink Dagger and is working towards BKB, which he needs as well, which I mentioned before, needs 2 defensive items against this lineup.
Radiant's middle tower.
Luna has her BKB up.
I mean, at least some small bright spot here. Iceberg is almost there at the Aghanim Scepter. It almost feels like he's going to need to go for like a BKB or something this game when the team fights really start to get hectic. Or you just, I don't know, is that even a thought, or do you just sort of deal with the problems?
As for Tinker, you can go for a BKB. It's not very common, but against Nyx Assassin, I would go for it. Because you just use March, he uses a Carapace, he has a vision on you. If he has a vision on you, you're just dead after that. If you look at the Nyx Assassin skill build, he goes for level 3 Impale and then just maxes Mana Burn, which is more effective against heroes like Tinker, for example, in this game, or OD, who has a high intelligence. Right. Because he doesn't need level 4 stun, it's pretty much the same 60 damage plus 0.4 seconds, but the level 4 mana burn from 12 to 4 seconds is a big deal.
Well, they've got the ways to try and deal with this at least. They just got like a ton of damage out. All of their heroes are so good against what Team Spirit are running. I don't know, we're going to need to, I think, just get Luna incredibly farmed for them to be able to win this game. And Not that it's not happening necessarily, but if you're writing all of your hopes and dreams onto one hero, I don't know, it's a little bit scary.
Well, it's not only one hero. Tinker has a Blink and Aghanim Scepter, so he scales into late game super well. But we didn't talk much about Terrorblade. He had a Hurricane Pike, Manta style, and almost enough gold to buy a BKB. He also wants to go BKB as well against all that magic damage.
Global dropped to try and protect Tinker, and well, it doesn't look like they're going to get any kills from it. Yep. They just run away. So global down.
This was actually the first good global, or the second one. There was so many bad globals this game. After they initiated the fight, it came 2 or 3 seconds late, and there was already kills coming out. So it looked like you're helping, but you're actually not. You're just wasting your ultimate.
Yeah. Really unfortunate. Well, the TP coming in now. They're going to... Oh, God, Mag. He's right on top of him. How does he always know where Iceberg is at? Like, wow. They're just always in position. And now they ended up smoking right underneath the ward. They try and go into Snako. Could be a big kill if they can actually find it, but the Graven slowly rolls away. They actually sunder to make sure that he stays alive. Ditya playing a team game here.
Yeah, it's level 3 Sunder, 40 seconds cooldown. BKB up on Terrorblade.
They drop the Sentry Ward, realize that Mag's in the area.
Radiant structures are fortified.
He's just doing so much work for them, though.
Mag is that kind of a player that people don't talk much about him, but he was my top 5 favorite in the previous patch. Let's say didn't see much of him in this one.
Oh, the damage! The Echo Slam turnaround though. FNG dropping low is gonna end up dropping so low, but not dead yet actually. And well, G just trying to run back out and away. Can he actually do it? The right click's coming through. Cardi even gained in on the action, but they can't run him down. Disco Pony just a little bit too quick. He's also going to go for the Yule Scepter to try and walk away. They've only lost the Earth Spirit and the Earth Shaker so far, as BZZ turning now onto Ditya trying to find that kill. Sunder is up and online. Doesn't get it off onto Vanscore. Barely left alive. BZZ sees a mag and tries to just run away. Get me out of here, he says, as Vanscore cancels his auto attack so he doesn't get stunned by the Spike Carapace. And with that Spirit, they take a win.
Yeah, it was a good initiation by FNG. Good Sunder by Terrorblade. 2 BKBs were up. That's why. And the Lash and who else? I think Dazzle were so low, but they couldn't find the kills on them. Meanwhile, Underlord, pretty tanky, classic build. Guardian Greaves into Pipe of Insight, and now it's building towards Lotus Orb to counter that Nyx Assassin spells, and the Leshrac, maybe Yule Scepter, and most important, the Sunder, so it just switches back and the Terrorblade stays at his HP that he was.
Well, the stuns come through as well as the silence, as it looks like Vega Squadron want to come and contest this. Pretty tough against the Tinker in the midst of all of it, but definitely a possibility. Nyx Assassin trying to get there with the rest of them. Now with Terrorblade TPing in. Want to try and fight this. Another stone goes in. The bashed up DK Phobos in some trouble. They throw out the Split Earth. Doesn't hit onto anybody. Mag going to get initiated on right at the start. He is going to drop very low. They grave up the Terrorblade illusion. A little bit of a misplay there. Meant to get the Nyx Assassin, and that might just stop the Rosh contest. I don't know if
it's going to cost him Rosh. Luna just using BKB to secure.
Ditya looking to come and seal it. Is he going to know it? No, they snatch the Aegis. They're able to take it. BZZ picks it up. Ditya dropping low now. Is going to be able to get off the Sunder onto DK Phobos, but he's still fairly tanky. They get the Fissure Block as well. G trying to turn now onto BZZ. No more BKB for him, and he is going to drop low, but not dead as of yet. So they
no casualties. Yeah, no casualties for Team Spirit. Seems like BZZ had faster fingers there, trying to pick up Aegis.
Ice, oh my god, Iceberg trying to take him down. They do get a silence off. And G gets the Yule Scepter lift. Do they want to keep fighting this? DK Phobos, the Echo Slam drop down onto G. Another Grave comes out. That one's a little bit better as FNG is going to get ran down. Eclipse comes out. BZZ trying to fight. Can they bring him down in time? That is the Aegis down. So So Dichiara looking to take this one again. Snako stunned from the low ground. They are going to be able to control DK Phobos. Trying to take down this Luna as well. Turns onto Dichiara. The right clicks. He does have Sunder. Turns it back around again. He actually sundered an illusion, it looked like there. And Snako tries to kick them out, but it didn't work. Oh, he wanted to kick the Luna back to his team, but kicked him into the Dark Rift instead.
Yeah, meanwhile, Nyx Assassin was chasing Iceberg, couldn't manage to do it. Iceberg so fast on his reactions, and he's really working towards that BKB, as we talked about it. Not much players would actually do that, and it's there he got it right now. It's you can't refresh BKB, but it's still a good choice. You have 10 seconds BKB at 35 minutes. It's gonna keep dropping, but at least Nyx Assassin can't kill you.
Yeah, it feels like it's just, you hate to have to do it, but you sort of have to do it. it's really frustrating, I'm sure. Man, and Snako has Boots of Travel. He has a Solar Crest now. Wow. It's going to be hard to deal with. Iceberg getting stunned. Pops his BKB
there it is.
and turns to fight. Oh, that's the answer that they wanted. Can chase after G now. Pops it and is going to try and take him down, but G pops his own BKB, so we'll be able to escape.
That's why BKB is so good. Look at all the damage. Magical damage. Everything's magical pretty much besides Terrorblade right clicks. Terrorblade, as soon as he saw Eagle Song on Luna, he knows he needs to go for MKB to counter that butterfly effect.
Quite hard to deal with, indeed. FNG wanted that fissure. So Team Spirit looking like they're in a position to try and pressure this possibly. Who do you feel like is in a stronger position at this point? We've kind of gone back and forth again.
Yeah, this is the interesting game. It's kind of back and forth, as you mentioned, but I think this Luna is gonna be a pain in the ass. Plus Tinker, when he gets the Hex, he's only, what, like 3k gold away.
Could make all the difference in the world. And he has the answer now.
Yes.
Yeah, but we didn't mention Reflection. It's level 4 Reflection. Reflection damage, 5.5 seconds, 100%. Ooh, there's an action point going on top.
He got his BKB off though, and Sioma alone in the trees. It ended up dying to this one, but he's going to be able to TP out of there. So the Echo, not quite perfect. Blink away Iceberg! Good reaction. They do find the follow-up though. Look at the damage coming out, trying to take them all down. The fissure, everything is going to connect, but they only ended up being able to take down the Leshrac. He does not have buyback though. That was really well played by Iceberg.
Yeah, no buyback, no meta up, but they don't have big spells. No global, no Earthshaker ulti, so they're just gonna back off and go to farming.
While they try and chase him down, Vanscore is going to be found here. They have the Dark Rift available if they want to get everybody out of this one. Vanscore, alone on the high ground, is in trouble, and now turning to fight Dichiara. He's popped his BKB, so they will at least wait that out. Are they trying to take this?
Yeah, they're drawing on the minimap what they want to do.
Oh, look at that. And you can see right now, Vega don't realize that this is happening. The damage from Iceberg. Oh, they're controlling him. Dichiara trying to walk away. Blink
Go
forward,
Iceberg.
gets
Nice,
it there.
man.
Triple kill for him. What a guy. He's going to get stunned and lifted up, but I don't know if they can really take this fight. They get the stun onto 2. 4 stab, keeping him back. The BKB's pop for BZZ. G maybe step forward a bit too much. And with that, I think that they will be able to escape. Oh my God.
They even stole the gem from them, so Earthshaker has 2 gems right now. There's gonna be no vision for Vega Squadron whatsoever.
3,000 almost gold swing, a buyback from Dazzle. And like you were saying, it's this Luna who's actually capable of doing a lot in these fights and taking down the towers. The BKB also is working out quite well for Tinker.
Yeah, I think this is the most important part, plus his quick reactions.
Yeah. Well, Toss, they're going to go in for another round now. G down to 7 Bloodstone charges.
Global is up, plus Earthshaker ult is up. Luna, 25 seconds until Eclipse.
There's Mag, they throw out another Spike Carapace. We'll be down for a little bit. Iceberg can maybe initiate BKB off cooldown now if he wants to go for it.
They just want to play it safe. Once you take tier 3 tower down with Luna, it becomes much more easier to actually kill those Raxes with all the bouncing going on. Bouncy, bouncy.
Dire's bottom tower is
Looks
under
like they
attack.
want to come back and defend the tier 3 tower, at least for now. Do you think that Iceberg comes back in and they continue the siege here after he deals with the split push coming in?
Yeah, they do. But look at the action coming out from Vega, Sonico, Boots of Travel plus Slash. They want to catch the Tinker.
This would be huge if they could find it. He does have a BKB still. It looks like he's just going to TP out, going back home.
He's not coming back to that lane.
Okay. Well, this does also mean that you have 3 heroes from Vega who are not going to be there with the rest of the team.
Yeah, let me just check the cooldowns. 15 seconds cooldown. Plus, they don't have the glyph anymore.
They're not home. Although maybe you just don't realize this for Team Spirit yet. They might go back in a second. But yeah, you're taking the long road home right now. They are going to finally bots back in, but they've already lost their tower and starting to lose the Rax.
Well, Luna will commit with BKB to take the Raxes, or no?
Not yet, at least. Be playing it a little bit more greedy and scary stuff. They go on to her. Nice Echo Shell. Keeping...
Fisher 2 seconds.
Oh, Global comes out. Good decision. And the Dark Rift back. All right, this should be enough to get them out safe. Or Spirit not able to get in there to contest. They can't break the TPs. Clean escape from Team Spirit.
Yep, plus Hex on Tinker right now. And Roche is gonna be up in, what, maybe 1-2 minutes.
We'll end up seeing in just a bit. But yeah, you look at the net worth graph now. It was going and trending back towards Vega Squadron, but Team Spirit, they've been able to pull themselves back into this off some just really impressive play from the Tinker.
Tinker doing a lot of work, plus some good initiations from Earthshaker and good Fishers, good savings with Force Staff as well. Plus, you don't mention Underlord that much. He's just always there with his stuff, Pit of Malice, Firestorm, healing with Guardian Greaves, using Pipe of Insight. It's just classical Underlord things. Kind of boring to play, but he does his job.
Quite well at that, indeed. And you can see we're still about 30 seconds to a minute away from Roshan being up, and it looks like Team Spirit still feeling comfortable going for the siege in spite of not having an Aegis, so...
They have a 7-second BKB on Luna and 8-second BKB on Tinker, so they're not afraid to fight.
Oh, this is a neat little play here as well. BZZ using the Hurricane Pike to clear out the creeps a little bit quicker. FNG has the smoke there, looking for that initiation. Finds G, hits him. The tower's still dropping. Looks like they lift up. They're going to keep him back. Stunned for a second. Iceberg, they pop the Spike Carapace, but not going to be able to do much. They caught him in the Pit of Malice now. G taking the damage, but they have Shrines.
Yeah, look what they're doing. Just spamming the March, and Luna just right-clicking those Raxes down. They can't go into four Marches.
Really
Tinker
impressive.
has almost, Tinker has almost 2k mana pool.
You can see him down here. He's just going to be split pushing the whole time as well, so there's no way for them to even pressure these other lanes at this point. Does look like Roshan is on the menu. We'll have to see what Vega's answer is at this point. They have to do something, and was not under a ward.
MKB is up on Terrorblade to counter the evasion from Butterfly, but Luna has another 4k gold. Oh, they just scanned them.
All right.
Both teams.
Radiant looking for it. Seneko. Oh, no, no, no. This is not the way you fight it. Seneko is Ditya Ra trying to turn on a band score. He's going to be able to do it. Iceberg double kill, trying to find some more. Ditya Ra, he doesn't have his shut anymore. That's going to be a triple kill. Ultra kill for Iceberg. GG. Get out of my game. What a play.
Iceberg MVP, I must say it. Like, that BKB build into Hex and the damage dealt. I just want to see the damage dealt from Tinker. He's just controlling the game for them. Plus Luna, let me check. Only 1 death on Luna for 45 minutes. That's awesome.
Really impressive display. Yeah, you know, 40,000 damage, 0 building damage. It's the Tinker life. So That does unfortunately mean that Vega Squadron is going to be eliminated from the CIS qualifiers here at DAC. Team Spirit going to move on, and they are going to face the losers of our next series, which is Empire facing off against Effect. Lacoste, any final thoughts on Vega Squadron, Team Spirit, or our next matchup? What's on your mind?
Vega Squadron seems a bit sloppy. Seems like they have some conflicts. I don't know. Their team fight, I mean, laning phase is good. So Nico is making a lot of space for the team. But overall, the team coordination doesn't seem so good. The old Vega seemed so much stronger than this one. Maybe it's because of the players. I kind of favor more no one. I would say his top 3 mid laners. That guy pretty much never loses the lane. Something like Sumail. But Team Spirit, with their kind of unorthodox strategies and picks, seems like it's working out for them.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hop right into our next game. Lobby already up, and I believe some players are waiting for us. It is going to be Effect versus Empire. The upper bracket, well, I guess finals, you could say, as we get ready to go into the grand finals in the last spot. This one should be really good. Both of these teams have put up amazing displays throughout the past couple days. They basically dominated these other two teams here, so I'm really hyped for this match. Hope you guys are as well. Lyrical as well as Lacoste, your two broadcasters. Be sure to follow us on Twitter if you want, at Lyrical Dota, at Lacoste Dota. And of course, keep on following DAC 2017. NA is going to be coming up after this next best of 3. We'll see you guys in a bit.
See you guys soon.